Welcome to our video about the fascinating world of Pokemon and their placement on the Tree of Life. Today, we take a closer look at Vileplume and its relationship with all other Pokemon. Ready? Let's go! Eukaryotes are a domain of living organisms whose cells, eukaryocytes, have a true nucleus and a rich compartmentalization, animals, plants, and fungi. In this regard, they differ from the other two domains in the system of living organisms, the prokaryotic bacteria, and archaea, the latter formerly also called archaebacteria, both with prokaryotic cells. The cells of eukaryotes generally have a diameter of 10 to 30 m. They are usually significantly larger than those of prokaryotes, with their volume being about 100 to 10,000 times greater. For the smooth functioning of cellular processes over larger distances within the cell, a higher degree of organization and the partitioning of the cell space into compartments, bounded spaces, as well as transport between these compartments are advantageous. For this reason, eukaryotic cells are structured using cell organelles, which, like the organs of a body, perform various functions. The eponymous organelle is the nucleus, containing the main portion of the genetic material of eukaryotic cells. Additional genes are found in mitochondria, organelles that provide energy through chemical reactions, in some cases also in the related hydrogenosomes, and in almost all plastids, including the photosynthesizing chloroplasts. The organelles of the endomembrane system serve intracellular transport. The structure and form of eukaryotic cells are provided by the cytoskeleton, which also aids in movement. It is composed of microtubules, intermediate filaments, and microfilaments. Some eukaryotes, such as plants and fungi, also have cell walls that enclose the cells outside the cytoplasmic membrane and determine their shape. Another characteristic of eukaryotes lies in protein biosynthesis. Unlike prokaryotes, eukaryotes are capable of producing different proteins from the same DNA information through alternative splicing. Eukaryotes can be single-celled or multicellular organisms. These consist of a larger number of cells with a common metabolism, where specialized cell types perform specific tasks. Most known multicellular organisms are eukaryotes, including plants, animals, and multicellular fungi. Malpighiales are one of the largest and most diverse orders of flowering plants, Magnoliopsida. It includes 39 families, over 700 genera, and about 16,000 species. Thus, Malpighiales make up about 6% of flowering plants, Magnoliopsida, and 7.8% of eudicots. It is also the order with the most families. Most species of Malpighiales are woody plants, predominantly found in the tropics and subtropics of the New World. They have significant ecological importance, as about 28% of the woody plants in the undergrowth of tropical rainforests belong to families of this order. Within Malpighiales, there are many well-known families and genera, such as the spurge family, Euphorbiaceae, willow family, Salicaceae, passionflower family, Passifloraceae, violet family, Violaceae, and flax family, Linaceae. There are also many useful plants, such as flax, linum, Linaceae, willows, salix, Salicaceae, passionfruit/grenadilla, passiflora, Passifloraceae, St. John's wort, Hypericum, Hypericaceae, acerola, Malpighia, Malpighiaceae, and cassava, Manihot, Euphorbiaceae. The families were assigned to this order based on molecular genetic data, and morphologically, they are very heterogeneous. There are hardly any common morphological features for all families. Stipules are usually present. Usually, 3 carpels are fused to form a compound ovary. Malpighiales were one of the major unexpected findings of molecular systematics. The first evidence for this group came from the first large molecular systematic study of flowering plants by Chase et al., 1993. Here, a monophyletic group consisting of the families Chrysobalanaceae, Erythroxylaceae, Violaceae, Ocnaceae, Euphorbiaceae, Humiriaceae, Passifloraceae, and Malpighiaceae was found. However, a close relationship between these families was not suspected in earlier classification systems. The first edition of the Angiosperm Phylogeny Group Classification, APGI, 1998, recognized Malpighiales as a new order. The name Malpighiales was given in honor of the Italian physician and biologist Marcello Malpighi. The first author to whom the name Malpighiales is attributed is Carl Friedrich Philipp von Martius in his Conspectus Regni Vegetabilis, 1835. However, the APG adopted the name from Hutchinson, 1967. In the two classifications before APG by Arthur John Cronquist, 1981, and Armand Takhtajan, 1997, the families now grouped as Malpighiales were distributed across 10 to 18 orders in the classes Rosidae and Dilloniidae. All phylogenetic studies confirmed Malpighiales as a clear monophyletic group. However, the relationships between the individual families have so far only been inadequately reconstructed, and Malpighiales are the least understood order of flowering plants to date. Rafflesiaceae is a plant family within the order Malpighiales. The three genera with about 20 species are found from southern China through Assam, Bhutan, Thailand to the western islands of the Malay archipelago. The giant Rafflesia, Rafflesia arnoldii, has the largest flowers of all flowering plants worldwide. These are root or stem parasites without chlorophyll, with absent or reduced roots and leaves. These hollow parasites parasitize species of the family Vitaceae, grapevine family. The radially symmetrical flowers can be grouped in inflorescences or stand alone. In some species, bracts are present around the flowers. The flowers have diameters of 8 cm in Rhizanthes and up to over 1 meter in Rafflesia arnoldii. The fused floral bracts end in 5 lobes in Rafflesia, 10 lobes in Sapria, and up to 16 lobes in Rhizanthes. Except in Rhizanthes, the flowers are unisexual. The plants of the other genera are monoecious or dioecious. In the male flower, there are 12 to 40 stamens. In the female flowers, 4 to 8 carpels are fused into an inferior ovary. The style is very short. Pollination is done by flies. From fertilization to the maturity of the blackish-brown berry takes 6 to 8 months in Rafflesia. The berries contain many small seeds. True squirrels, Callosurus, and species of tree shrews, Tupaia, have been observed eating the berries of Rafflesia species and then dispersing the seeds. Many animal species, e.g., Asian elephants and tapirs, are discussed to contribute to the dispersal epizoochrously. That's it for now. In the next episode, we'll take a closer look at parasect and its relationships with all animal species. Feel free to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and check in next time.